sometimes just starting, knowing where to start is the hardest part, because the first time that you do it, you know it's going to be bad, but you have to trick yourself that it's not bad, because if you admitted how bad it was, you would never be able to go forward. And so I was at home. It took me a long time. I sat on my couch for days watching movies, starting to watch her movies over and over, and sitting in front of my computer and finding these things on YouTube. And it took me a long time to actually get up off the couch and to start my imitation or my version of it. And I just, I'm glad there were no mirrors. I'm glad I didn't videotape it. There's no record of it, because it was.
What about finding her walk? Because I think that's so significant in the character of Marilyn. Was that something you had to try out the way you try out a voice?
I did. I started to identify when you watch these things over and over again. At first, you're sort of hesitant to break it down because her performances are so vital, and it feels like everything's happening for the first time, and you almost don't want to take it apart and see how the thing is made. But on repeated viewings, it's like staring at one of those pictures, one of those 3D pictures, and you're like, I don't see anything. Whoa! Like, it's a forest, it's a rainforest. And it was like that watching her movies, that all of a sudden I started to see patterns emerge that, she moves. She was a model. She's moving in a series of she's moving in fluid poses. She's resting her hands places and then moving them and changing the position. She's guiding you where to look with her hands. She's constantly referring to her own body. She's telling you where to look. She's telling you, and she's moving in these poses. So I started to see that. So I started to sort of try that out, and then I started to notice things about how she carries herself. I wrote down this checklist: balloon to chest. Oh God, how did it go? Balloon to chest, tits up, but okay. Oh, that kid's gonna get dirty. It's gonna get too dirty. And there was always something cinching her waist, and that it seemed like her clothes were often cut to sort of taper at her knees, and so maybe there's a key in there. Maybe there's something about holding your knees together that influences. Oh, look, it does. It definitely creates a kind of undulation. Okay, that's good. And to sort of, I don't know, find the kind of minutia of how she's doing what she's doing. And it was actually sort of sad to kind of break her performances down, because you get closer to her, but it evaporates some of the magic.